Hey, it's Market Magnetic, and today what I want to talk to you about is going from goal setting to goal getting. Setting goals is going to help you give you clarity in what you are actually aiming for. And this will allow you to create a pathway, put some pit stops in, some milestones, and give you the shortest path to where you're trying to go. And of course, this is going to save you time, it's going to save you resources, it's going to save you energy, money, it's going to save you frustration from hitting roadblocks all the time. That's why it's really important to be able to set goals. But perhaps the more important thing is, how do you actually reach the goals? And what I'm going to share with you today are some of the common mistakes and the common misconceptions and the common traps that people bump into when they're actually working on getting the goal that they have set out to achieve. So while we're on the topic, let's start on the first one, which is not being clear on what you actually want or why you want it. That's the very first thing that you've got to be clear on, because if that is not clear, nothing else will be clear. It's hard to plan milestones and pit stops to a destination that you are not even clear of. So you have to be clear on the general direction of where you want to go, the largest milestone, right? The big, hairy goal. And when that is available to you, you can work on other things that will help break it down. But that's one of the most common things that I find that people get wrong. They don't get clear on the end point. They don't get clear on what they actually want. And one of the most common things I find is they don't also have the why. Why do they want to reach that destination? Is that the right destination for them right now? The second common mistake that people fall into the trap of all the time is that when they do set a goal, that they actually set a very broad goal and leave it at that. Once you have your overarching goal, you need to break it down into something specific. Because what do people always say after New Year's, after they do their resolutions? I want to get fit. I want to make more money. What does that actually mean? Do you want to get fit? Do you want to run a marathon? Or do you want to become a sprinter? Or do you want to become a bodybuilder? You can get fit in different ways, but they mean very different things when it comes to implementation. Marathon involves a lot of running. Bodybuilding involves a lot of weights. So what you do in the process will be determined by where you want to go specifically. You also have to be specific when it comes to the time frame. When do you need to achieve what in order to be able to reach your goal? Because in some cases, missing out on certain time frames means that that goal is no longer achievable. The other thing that you need is to be able to measure your goals. If you cannot measure it, how do you know you're actually reaching your destination? You cannot measure get fit, right? Do you get fit when you run 1 kilometer? Are you done? So you need an actual measure of your end point and the steps along the way. And that's something that people commonly make a mistake of, and they don't plan that out and make that explicit. So it's hard to manage something that you cannot measure. Just like in a business. Are you going for revenue? Are you going for profit? Are you going for income? Is it before tax? Is it after tax? The way you define the specifics make a huge difference in what you are actually targeting. Another common mistake that people make is that they set a goal in 12-month time frames. There's no magic number to 12 months, apart from you've got the first of the month of the year and you've got the 31st of the last month of the year. What's the point in doing that? You don't have to have a goal that spans 1 year. You can have a goal that spans 18 months, 15 months, 20 months, 24 months, 36 months. However long it takes for you to reach your goal, don't put a time limit to your ability to achieve your goal.